Welcome Pisces to your reading. I'm Scorpio Moon. Intuition being messages from Spirit. This reading is general and it may or may not resonate with you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can visit www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Crosswatcher, if you're the ones watching this, then it may resonate with you. So let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. I welcome in my spirit guides and all angels. Nice and great is good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring healing love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you. Alright, so let's go ahead and see. Spirit, can you please reveal to me clear messages in regards to the person that Pisces is connected to in love? What do we need to know about the person that is connected to the sign of Pisces? What does Pisces need to know about their person at this time? Who is this person that wants to come through? Their energy, please, Spirit, in regards to this connection between Pisces and their lover at this time. Two more energies, please, Spirit. One more. Thank you. So overall, we have forgotten, people-pleasing, truth, confusion, or enlightened. Okay. So I have a feeling that whoever that you're dealing with, Pisces, okay, your person realizes that they have been pleasing people that are surrounding them. They're really confused. Okay, that was their truth. Okay, now they have forgotten their truth. So this is like a reevaluation of self. Okay, how they were portraying themselves in the public sense, and really coming back towards center to really figure out, who are they, right? Are they the type to people please, other beings? But what about themselves, right? So this is very similar to the Taurus reading that I did yesterday. And so if you're connected to the sign of Taurus, then you can go ahead and check in on that particular reading. But the truth is that your individual has forgotten that the reason why that you are in separation from them at this time is because they care too much about what other people say or think about them. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So let's clarify. Spirit, please bring forth clear messages in regards to a person that's connected to Pisces in love. Please bring forth clear messages in regards to a person that is connected to Pisces. Thank you. Okay, so we have here bound, but it's reversed. So for some, maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn energy. We have a mask, divine masculine, and fifth dimension. Wow. I have a feeling that we're dealing with a twin flame individual over here. Now, I see that they have been hiding themselves from the truth. The truth is that this divine masculine has been pleasing other people, very similar to Taurus reading. And, with this confusion and enlightenment, I really feel like finally, okay, your person has connected to their 5D selves. And I have a feeling that they've been connecting with you, Pisces, because Pisces, you're very intuitive, very psychic in nature. And If you have been communicating with your person through telepathy or through mind-to-mind connection, they are definitely feeling this. Okay, they're a little confused, why they kept thinking about you. And I really feel like it's the truth. Maybe you told them the truth about the situation. Maybe this person was confused about their own personal circumstances. Like, why is this person continuing to please other people? Okay, so they have forgotten the whole situation. I feel like there was like a reevaluation. There was a recent sense of clarity, like finally things cleared up and now your person can think. That's what it seems like. And they're very humbled by this experience. So it's a real clear understanding, okay, of why your person acted the way that they did, why you guys went into separation. But let's see what else is going on with your person's energy. I have a feeling that they have released this energy. They have forgotten about this people pleasing. So I have a feeling like they're enlightened now and they're connecting to their higher self. So there has to be like a positive change somewhere. Okay, I'm definitely feeling something very positive coming out so far. So let's see. Spirit, can you please reveal to me what is the general energy of this person that's connected to Pisces? How do they currently think of you? How do they feel? What do they want? And what will be the outcome? Please reveal to me clear messages in regards to this person connected to Pisces in love at this time. Thank you, Spirit. So yeah, so I have a feeling that they have been really sitting in timeout. Okay, let's just say that your person is connected to somebody else, okay, and they're not with you at this time. I have a feeling that you already offered them your sincerity, okay, but they kind of shrugged it off, right? You haven't been talking about feelings. That's what it seems like. For some, it may have been 4 months, okay, when you guys have last spoken, okay? Your person forgotten about that whole interaction, but not really, okay? I just feel like they're reassessing, reviewing the last times that you guys have spoken, and from that point until this point, okay, in 3D consciousness, they have forgotten this whole time, okay, what went down between the two of you. That's what I'm seeing. And now your person wants to open up and possibly send you a message. They want to apologize, so they want to start off small. Okay, I have a feeling that if you're dealing with the divine masculine and you're watching this as a twin flame connection, your divine masculine knows the truth that they haven't been authentic. Okay, they realize this. I have a feeling that you're going to receive like some truth, okay, coming from your person. I have a feeling also that they may not tell you the exact reasoning, okay, about how they were trying to please other people, and I'm not getting that they're going to openly admit 100% that that's what it was, okay, since the last time that you guys have spoken. But what I'm seeing here, is that maybe for some, your person connected with you very simply. And I feel like for some, okay, this was past your birthday. It's like, wow, I just remembered that your birthday had passed. Okay, now for some, you guys, there's a few of you, okay, that still has a birthday coming up, Pisces. After that, it's a wrap. Not much time left. So they're really trying to figure out how they could balance their whole situationship out in their physical life. So now that they have reached 5D consciousness and they become enlightened towards a confusing situation, now they're trying to figure out how are they going to handle it because of this newfound wisdom. And that's why they're holding back. They're not really communicating that they really want to settle down with you. Now, I don't know, I'm getting like an earth sign energy. It's in here a few times. So Pisces, if you're done with an earth sign, okay, I feel like it's very strong in today's channeling. whoever this person is, okay, they really want to ground something, okay? Is no longer like just a thought. They really want to be with you in the physical, okay? That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, but first they have to get rid of a karmic. So for some, okay, maybe your person is married, okay, to a karmic, and they don't want to fight this anymore. That's what I'm seeing. And they may seem rude or a little bit arrogant, and I really feel like it's not because of you. So if you had recent contact or communication from this person, it wasn't because of you. They're just not doing well with the karmic energy. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. And they really think that you're very beautiful, very handsome. You're always very creative. You're always doing something new. They really like that, kind of like that childlike nature about yourself. It's like a breath of fresh air, right? They really like that. It's like that creative side. That's what I keep getting. Okay, and they really like how you could kind of pick at them, and figure out what is going on without them saying anything. And so it feels like a really good energy. Your person has been thinking a lot about you. That's what I'm sensing. Now, if you're a public person, or if you're someone that they could actually look up online through social media or whatnot, I have a feeling like they have been watching you, checking you out, seeing what you've been working on. For some, maybe you're dealing with an Aries, and what I'm getting with this is that your person is making plans, okay? They want to get out of this separation because they're not happy right now. They've forgotten that, they don't have to be stuck in whatever this situationship is of them people pleasing, okay? And I really feel like it's towards a karmic situation. Now that they know their truth, I feel like they're going to take the next steps, okay? That's what it feels like. Yeah, they're letting go of their burden. So, they're no longer holding on because they know that they can't cut you off, they know that they have to change in order to really transform into a new person, okay? So I have a feeling that now for some, okay, as much as they want to tell you the truth about what's going on, for some, they're actually holding themselves back because they want to prove themselves before they, resurface. Yeah, because they realize that they didn't really put in the work. Maybe they're kind of lackadaisical. Maybe they're just, just taking their sweet time, not really making it a priority, is what I'm hearing. But here, okay, if you're done with the Sag, they're going to take the time to really balance themselves and make things right. And what I'm seeing is that they have made a choice, okay, to take action. So this week, okay, and it could be today, there is some inspired action to change, to move forward. Stop being a people pleaser. Like, the truth hurts, okay, and I really feel like they're keeping this to themselves, and that's for some, but for others, okay, they're going to vocalize this to you in a very small way. It's not 100%, but it's just a tiny bit, okay, to let you know that they're in awareness, okay? They really want to create, beautiful things with you. They've been thinking about themselves, but I really feel like it's like you're that missing cup. They can create, all of these beautiful things, but, something is missing, right? Yeah, they have been holding back because in their 3D physical life, they realized that, maybe they were holding on to a situation. It's time to let go, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, because they understand that they were holding on to a karmic situation. They were afraid of change. Wow. And they spread themselves too thin. So, again, I really feel like in this month, somebody's going to get communication, okay? And if it's not this month, it could be 3 months from now, or whatever 3 months means for you. There is a lot of telepathic conversations going on about them coming back. So if you really feel like your person is returning, but you're not seeing the signs, I have a feeling that you guys are connecting through 5D consciousness. Okay, this is your divine masculine. They're awakened, okay, to their truth. So I have a feeling like there's something brewing, right? You really feel like your divine counterpart really wants to extend an offer. So let's see. So what I'm getting here is that there is a third party, and they really want to move forward. Okay, they have been holding themselves back from going too quickly. That's what they're thinking. So your person is being cautious for a reason. Okay, they don't want to just, go in without like any kind of plan. It's almost as if they're processing this, they're pre-planning, things like that. So how do they feel? Yeah, they really feel kind of neglected. Okay, now they keep thinking about the past, about their commitments. Now, they could have been committed towards this karmic, okay, if your person has a karmic situation. And they're thinking about how they just kind of did this to themselves, If they were people pleasing, okay, were they receiving in return? No, they came up empty handed. I have a feeling like if your person was catering towards the karmic never gave back to your person, especially if this is your divine masculine. Okay, now the other thing I'm also feeling is that your person realizes that they put themselves into the situation, because of a commitment that they were in. The other thing is that they went back on their promises of offering you a commitment, possibly because they feel like they weren't good enough. Okay, so there's a couple of different scenarios that I'm picking up here, and it could be all the above. Now, what is it that your person wants? Now, I see that they really want to communicate to you the truth. The truth is that, they stopped themselves from moving forward because they really didn't feel like the timing was right. Okay. They felt like, they were manipulating, trying to, portray themselves into someone that they're not, especially with this people pleasing. But, I have a feeling like, the truth is coming out one way or another. That's what I'm seeing. So what is the outcome? The outcome here is that with the Nine of Wands in reverse, your person is really thinking, okay, they were hurt, but now they're healing. They really want to move things forward. They have made a decision to leave the past in the past, okay, because now they're living the present. Your person is now connected in their 5D consciousness, okay, no longer resonating with this whole 3D paradigm, okay, or this whole 3D situation that's going on in their life. They know that there's something much higher than themselves, and they're really connected to that different path, right? Different dimension is what I'm hearing. It's almost as if, your person is jumping timeline. So they were kind of tired. Everything was stagnant. Something has to change. And then they connected to their higher self, and they had some sort of like spiritual reasoning. That's what I'm feeling. Now, I see here the sun, and the truth is that, okay, they were hurt. Okay, they hurt themselves. That is the clear message. If they were confused, now they're in line that they actually put themselves into this hurt position, because I see that maybe 5 years ago, okay, this is when it all started. Okay, and that's for some. Now, if that's not their timing, there was some time that passed. Okay, they put this upon themselves. That is why I keep seeing. And now they want to communicate. They want to come out lighthearted and, not be so serious and heavy with their energy. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, your person really wants to come back. However, okay, they're afraid of rejection. Okay, they're afraid that you won't offer them another chance. That's what I'm seeing. Let me pull one more. Yeah, it's because they were hiding so much from you, and they're actually healing from um, the third party. Okay, they realize that, you know, they were selfish. They're only thinking about themselves and their own issues and their own feelings. They didn't want to hurt, so they hurt other people. That's what I have. So, the truth is coming out. Now, like I said, everyone's situation is going to be different, but I see nothing but truth. Truth coming out, like truth bombs, truth clarity, in regards to your person. Now, this is the self truth, okay? Owning up to their actions, of people pleasing. They're letting it go. They've forgotten that, that was what they were. That was how they were portraying themselves. And it's time for a change, whether or not they communicate this to you or not. I definitely see 5D consciousness. So, Pisces, take what resonates. But I definitely, if you feel like that's validation for what you have been sensing, then, take it or leave it, right? So let's see, what are the messages that your person would like to say? I've thought about reaching out to you, but then I stopped myself. I wish I had told you how much you really meant to me. I'm still trying to find myself. I feel a special bond with you that I've never felt before. I just got caught up in the moment. The thought of you still does things to me. What did I say? Guys, this is like Truth Week. That's what it feels like, for my Pisces and whoever that you're connected to. So let's go ahead and see, what is the guidance message from Spirit? We have undying love. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. Guys, I had no joke, okay? If you're following me on IG, I posted a video, a music video. It was Endless Love. It was sent to me by my mother this morning, and I thought it was so beautiful and, kind of ironic because me and my mother, we had a love-hate relationship when I was younger, but now in her old age, we've mended those wounds, and so me and my mother are actually in a good space. And so this morning, she sent me a beautiful video message about Endless Love, and if you like to check it out, go ahead and look me up on IG if you haven't already. I posted that video before I even did this reading, and it's showing up. It's undying love. You guys have an undying love for one another. Just know that, okay? Feel it in your soul. You know this, Pisces, okay? That's what I'm seeing. So I really hope that this reading was helpful. Let me know. Thank you all for watching. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can visit www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. You can also follow me under IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. And for this week, okay, until March 21st, all of my personal readings are on sale. So if you'd like to book a reading and kind of see like where you and your person are at in your love life, now's a good time to check it out. Also, I do have several products in my store that are on sale, and we also have a full moon in Virgo. And so if you're living here in the United States and you would like to detox and cleanse your energy under this full moon, okay, now's the time to order. And so go ahead and take a look. I have beautiful bath salts for you to choose from, and bath bombs. And so I really hope that this reading was helpful. Thank you again, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.